Paradise Killer. This is a game that I have played before about 2 years ago. So I'm not going to be playing it blind, but they've added some content since I played it. And it's a game I really like a lot, and I feel like it doesn't get enough attention. So I've been wanting to play it again, and recording a play of it seemed like it might be a fun idea. So I'm going to be starting a brand new investigation, playing through the beginning. Like I said, since I've played before, there's certainly going to be stuff I remember. You know, and I'm not going to pretend like I don't. But I am also going to do my best not to, like, look up too much stuff. So, you know, I certainly don't remember everything. And I'm not going to, like, you know, I'm not going to, like I said, I'm not going to pretend like I haven't played, but I'm also not going to be like, oh, I know, this is who did it, you know, from minute one. You know. Anyway, let's get into it. New investigation.
Paradise Killer.
Yep, no autosaves in this game. I am aware. The Syndicate created the first Paradise Island to worship their dead alien gods. Guided by leader Montserrat, the Syndicate attempt to resurrect the gods by forcing citizens into psychic worship rituals. However, the worship invites demonic corruption from beyond the stars. The islands always fail. The islands die and a new Paradise Island is born. The cycle repeats. Island Sequence 13. Lady Love dies. The Syndicate's lead investigation is deceived by the god Damned Harmony. The endangered paradise. Her sentence is eternal exile. The island could not be saved. Demonic corruption began to infect the fabric of paradise. The island died. The citizen slaughter ritual took place. Another Paradise Island failed. The cycle always repeats. Lady Love Dies watched from exile in the idle lands as each island flourished and died. Each iteration got closer to perfection. Demonic corruption events decreased. Island 24 was almost perfect, until Henry Division, a lowly citizen, got too close to the gods. He allowed demons to flood the island. The citizens were once again slaughtered. The council began their meditation to end 24 and birth perfect 25. But before they could complete it, Paradise was killed. The Way of Blood Bar, 25th Island Sequence. Ha ha ha. A crime to end all crimes. This blood tastes different. The islands define the whiskey. This one definitely tastes of embers. She put the fire out. Was it a cosmic dream? No. They called on her, the exile. They needed to. Lady Love Dies, 24th Island Sequence. Born at the longest tower, Britain, in AD 1000, under the sign of Kiss Me to the Moon. The Syndicate's lead investigator. After the Damned Harmony incident on Island 13, the Paradise Psycho Unit was shut down, and Love Dies was exiled to the Idle Lands as punishment.
Another day in exile.
Something's wrong. I can feel it. Island 24 is supposed to be ending. Why am I still here?
I have a bad feeling about this.
And we're in the game! Woohoo! So one of my favorite things about this game, just to say off the top, is the setting, world. And you can see it, like, from the jump. This place, it has such a style to it. The look and the sound of everything is very, you know, it's got a real something. Anyway, game has a buttload of collectibles, and they all make a weird sound like this when you get close to them. Wistful photo obtained. The outside of the Paradise Psycho unit before it was disbanded. The last photo that was taken of me back on Island 13. So yeah, so if you want to, and I haven't decided for sure if I want to try to do this myself, but if you want to, there's, like I said, there's a ton of collectibles in this place that you can collect, scattered all over the world. But yeah, I like this. Days since you were exiled, 3,004,769. I did the math on this before, and I think I'll do it again now real quick, because I am curious. I think this is going to make this music in the game stop, annoyingly, but I want to do the math on this. So 3,004,769 days. So if we divide that by 365, yeah, that's 8,232 years and a bit more. So yeah, that's it's a long time. It's a long time to be exiled. A portrait of me painted by Lydia before I was exiled. And here's our first character, besides me, one of my favorite characters in the game. Lady Love Dies!
Who are you?
The first person you've spoken to in 3 million days. Can you taste it in the air? Don't make me repeat myself. This feels like it's going to be a bad day. Cool it, Love Dies. You're getting a call. A call? Oh, you're in for a treat. You used to be the Syndicate's investigator, right? They're talking about you down there. They need the investigation freak. Time to get back in the saddle. Get out of the idle lands and get back to work. Exile is over.
Why?
Why is a demon in the idle lands? The name's Shin Uthk Jiga. You can call me Shinji. I'm just here to hang. I got no horse in this race. What race? Someone's made a move against the Syndicate. People are betting on the wrong horses. What do you want, Shinji? I like a good bit of murder. It's a good time, the best time. I'm just here to watch the results play out. You got some solving to do, some investigating, some looking real hard, some good thinking. Time to weave some truth, Love Dies. Anyway, I gotta bounce. Go get your laptop, you're going to need it. See you on the island. I have no idea what's going on. That little runt said I need to find my laptop. He must mean Starlight. Every investigator needs an assistant. Starlight is up by the barrier that overlooks the island. So, yeah, look at this place. This is our prison. This is where we've spent 8,000 years. You know, not a bad place to be stuck, but also, like, I imagine any place would get pretty tedious after that long. Well-read book obtained. A well-read book about an ex-gangster that decided to become a master of grilled chicken skewers. I thought it was supposed to... How do I, access my options? I swear I used to always, like, say, like, maybe that's something I turned off when I was playing before. But I thought it used to say, like, relic obtained. stuff like that. Oh well, no big deal. Is there anything else optional around here? Yeah, I love how this place looks. These weird, like, demon statues all around. Stuff. Wait, how do I jump? Should I be able to jump? Oh, right bumper is jump. This thing. Really weird. Thing. It's got like a skull in its mouth. Dulled percolator obtained. Coffee doesn't taste the same if you're not working.
That's strange. Why?
Why is Starlight unlocked? 3 million days up here, and now she's calling out to me.
Key item obtained.
An investigator's best friend, Starlight. It's been a while since me and the girl did the dance of an investigation. Ancient nightmare technology emulator. I love some of the stuff that it shows right here. Mostly that, I guess. The rest of it is
Welcome to Starlight.
a phone call from Judge is unexpected.
Lady Love dies.
Lady Love dies. Madness has overtaken the island. That happened a long time ago. The council were murdered as the new island was born. Is this a prank? Leader Montserrat is dead. The council are dead. This is no joke. The killer tried to take everything from us. The syndicate is about to collapse. You need an investigator, and you're in luck. My diary's pretty empty today. Lady Love dies. I have authorized the use of Starlight. Take her and come to the island.
Investigate.
Your exile is over. The prison doors are open. Judge, the barrier's still up.
The door to truth will open.
Starlight can dance her way through it. Fall down to us and breathe life back into paradise. And you want me to just fall to the island? The islands haven't changed. The fall won't hurt you. Step off into the abyss and drop to the island. Lydia will be waiting for you.
Time to breathe life back into paradise.
So one of the things in this game are fairly light little puzzles that you do to hack computer systems with your
Nightmare computer.
computer. A nightmare computer from the depths of space that uses a language born on a long dead world. The Syndicate never upgrades. Starlight can emulate the OS and break down the components used in the symbols, but I need to work out how they are used. I haven't seen these symbols before. It looks like a hieroglyphic-based language. I need to find a clue to know which symbols release the lock. I can brute force it with trial and error, but I'm a busy woman now. Starlight can see the answer. I need to work out how to make it. Some of these parts should make the symbol I need. I need to select components from the ones available and match them to the top image, completing the puzzle. Yeah, so I mean, it just explained the whole thing, but it's not. It's pretty straightforward. There's an image at the top, and we pick bits from down here to form that image. Later on, there's a couple different sets of symbols, but these three aren't available at the moment, and we don't need them, so that's fine. So you can see that, like, this is like a good half of it, like it says, decoded 50%. And it becomes more locked in as we go. And I think this might just be the other half right here.
Nightmare computer unlocked.
Obviously, the first one is simpler than later ones, but none of them are that hard to do. Hieroglyphics takes me back to university. I was the only one in that arcane texts class.
Sure.
Looks like the language is divided into different groupings of symbols for different types of objects, and the civilization found important. Different types of objects the civilization found important. The rest of the syndicate can't decode these. They have keys coded to the specific machines they're allowed to access.
I don't like this.
The data on the nightmare computers is tamper-proof. Sealed machines that hook into the fabric of the island. There will be more on the island I can unlock. The judge said they need me down on the island. People that exiled me are dead, and I need to find out the who, how, and why. Time to fall into a pit of crime, a leap of faith into the sun-drenched abyss of memories, secrets, and crime. I love this part. It's like, you would think the quote-unquote idle lands would be like, I don't know, some sort of like pocket dimension or something. But no, it's just a building. Or, you know, whatever you want to call this. Really, really, really high up above the island. But just like, you know, you can see it there. Suspended, like, high up on like this giant pillar. And I love that. It's like, well, we're gonna lock you away up here, and we're gonna separate you from everybody else just by lifting you up, you know, like, way the fuck up into the air. I don't know. I think it's pretty cool. Anyway, let's go.
Paradise Killer.
Here we are. The Paradise Gates. The passage to the next island sequence. The gates are in lockdown until I solve this case. Yeah, so... And there's our home/prison. Here's a computer. Required software not found. Please visit Starlight's inventory and install any pending updates. Missing Cosmos. So yeah, so we can access this computer later, but we need an upgrade to let us do the Cosmos hieroglyphs. Anyway, now we can start seeing like just what the rest of this world is like. You know, there's like advertisements for beer, a Dead Nebula beer. See some, I don't know, propaganda or an advertisement with our leader, Montserrat. The game's telling me I can sprint, but I know that. I don't. Here we have the sexy goat lady, who we'll meet eventually. Second heaven. Anyway, let's you suspect demonic corruption. Report it. Demonic corruption threatens us. Threatens us all. Perfect 25 is coming. Anyway, here's another to me.
I'm glad to be back.
Lydia, it's been too long.
I'm glad you're back, LD.
Lydia Day Break.
Lydia Day Break, your oldest friend. Born in Mwana Falls, Kenya in AD 1001 under the sign of Beautiful Spectre. The Syndicate's fairy woman, responsible for transporting the Syndicate to new island sequences. So, yeah, it's, I mean, our character has been imprisoned for over 8,000 years, and they were born in 1000 AD. Somewhat unclear to me if the time that passes like here in their island paradises is the same as like the time passing in the real world, but the you know the setting of this game is a strange one. After an uninteresting childhood spent in worship of beautiful specters, she enlisted in the army during her teens. Lydia became known as a Titan killer after she successfully defended a temple complex from 3 monstrosities born from beyond the stars. She retired from the world of assassination when she met Sam Daybreak, fleeing to join the Syndicate together.
Got it.
Thanks, Starlight.
What?
Starlight's giving you the full 101, huh? I've been in exile for 3 million days. She obviously thinks I need a refresher. What did I miss?
Evil stuff, LD. Last night was a killer.
The council were killed just as the next island was born. Word is a killer got into their building and took a knife to them.
How?
How are you feeling? Messed up, LD. This is the worst. The island needs an investigator. You shouldn't have been exiled, LD. We needed you down here. Judge told me to bring you to them. Let's go. Or wait, or should I ask? Was it you? No, I'll just say, let's go. Let's go see them then. One thing before we go, LD. I can ferry you around the island if you need me to. Save your feet from a hike. If you need a pickup, call me on one of the phones. The phones are deactivated since it's the end of the island, so you'll need to fire them up again. I already activated this phone for you in case you need to come back here.
Ferrywoman reporting for duty.
Time to ride, LD. I love this. She has a car, but it can like drive through like interdimensional pathways or something. Belts on, LD. How was exile? 3 million days just flies fast. Cheer up, Buttercup. You're back on the island now. Back in the game. Up to me to find out the truth. Criminal to catch a criminal? We all make mistakes, Lydia. Chill, LD. I know. You messed up, but I understand. I don't think you're all bad. You got deceived by a god and let him conspire to kill the entire syndicate. No biggie. We don't have any investigators except you. No offense. None taken. I like your perfume, by the way. Aw, thanks, LD. Fruity one, isn't it? It's a unique blend that I got made especially. It's nice. I'll have to get some on the next island. Sorry, LD. Blend is my own secret recipe. We're almost there. Go and speak to Judge. If you want to hang, I'll be on the pier. It's been so long since I performed an investigation. You getting the fire back?
I was born to investigate.
It never left. I was born to investigate. Go get him, LD. We're here at the courthouse. fill if I want. I can be like, hey, I'm just gonna walk around back here. Just gonna walk around, just gonna check out the weird statues, check out the skull-headed Buddha kind of statue. Alright, I'm coming in.
Hello, Judge.
Good to see justice again. Birthplace, forgotten. Birth sign, forgotten. Every society needs a form of justice, and a syndicate member volunteered. They believed so deeply in impartial justice that they scrubbed their ego and fused themselves to the island, becoming judge. They would become the embodiment of justice, acting on behalf of the island. Starlight is helping you navigate through the sea of truth already.
Judge.
Welcome back to the blood-stained paradise, Lady Lovedeyes.
The investigator is here.
Tell me about the crime.
Paradise Killer.
The council are dead, our leader's gone. The black pall of crime hangs over us. Leader Montserrat has been taken from us.
What the hell?
The whole council were murdered at once. They gathered to birth the new island, our perfect new home, Perfect 25. At the end of their meditation, the killer struck. Arrogance put the entire council in one room. Hubris is a large gap in armor. If you're a murder junkie, that's quite the hit.
What time?
Midnight, the holy hour, the hour of weird, the hour of... Judge, I get it. All of the council were murdered last night at midnight.
The investigator is here.
Do you have a suspect? It's a miracle, a mass murderer in custody. Henry Division, a citizen possessed by a demon. He's killed before, a decade ago. He came back. We found the knife in his hand, the council's blood in his stomach. The oppressed rise up, who'd have thought?
Where?
Where's the crime scene? The council's own penthouse, the brutalist tower that reaches to the sky. Has anyone been in there?
Investigate.
The council are protected by 4 holy seals. Only our leaders can open them. We cannot get into the crime scene. We cannot assess the slaughter.
How?
How did the killer get in?
Truth waits for you in the shadows.
Truth hides behind the smoke of crime. We only know the nature of the first holy seal. 2 of the finest god justice marshals, stationed as guards, as sentinels. Both butchered by the monster. Demonic sigils cover the suspect's body, scorched onto him by the astral demon inside him. Those same sigils are daubed in the marshal's blood at the entrance to the council building.
Got it.
If no one has been in the crime scene, how do you know the council are dead? Their work is done, a new island has been born, yet they have not emerged from their chambers. The accused was found with a red slick knife and a belly full of the blood of the council members.
Investigate.
In this instance, the answer to the terrifying equation is dreadful murder.
Sure.
I'm going to assume there are no eyewitnesses if it's a locked room murder. None that have come forward.
Why?
Why would someone decapitate the syndicate now? Is it an interloper, a god, a desirer of power? Is it naked ambition played out with a knife in a penthouse? A power play? A sicko killing for kicks? The world's a twisted place. It wouldn't surprise me. The balance has existed for millennia.
Who?
Who's running the show now? I installed architect Carmelina as the acting leader. We have birthed Perfect 25, a wonderful new home of her design. She is best placed to oversee this new transition. As bizarre as this vision of crime is, there is a further anomaly. Just one. You remember KHX?
What the hell?
Our master craftsman. What about him? He is missing. We haven't had any contact with him for several days. This is doubly concerning as he designed the second holy seal that protects the council.
I have a bad feeling about this.
I'll find out what happened to him.
Lady Lovedeyes.
It's been a while since we needed you. The The Syndicate is in danger. You're in danger. Unspoken things beyond the stars are in danger. The island will not give up its secrets easily.
Is paradise worth saving?
What is the truth? What are the facts? Are they the same? Evidence, testimony. They are yours to find, yours to take. We must find who did this.
Crime cannot hide.
Crime always wants to be found. The nature of crime is perverse. Starlight has the blood records of the Council. I have just updated Starlight with a blood sample of Henry as well. Use them to examine the murder weapon and crime scene. I need this solved so we can move on to the new island. A suspect isn't enough. I need concrete proof. I am linked to Starlight, a conduit of justice. We will track your case files. She has just unlocked her suspect module.
Investigate.
Investigate. Interrogate. Find the gold evidence in the silt of the island. When you are ready, bring them to me and we'll begin the trials. The trials will determine the guilty. Assemble your facts and present a truth to me. You may not understand your truths. Bring them to trial and we will reveal the guilty together and attain clarity. We can start the trials whenever you are ready. They will be the climax of your investigation, but you determine when that climax will be.
Truth waits for you.
Are you ready to
shadows.
investigate? This island will try to hide the truth from you.
When love dies, all that remains are the facts.
The journey into truth and justice
A
begins.
duel across the sun-drenched streets between the investigator and the truth. Paradise Island is yours. Crime details received. 2352, Henry Division escapes from the Desolation Cell. Grand Marshal Akiko 14 was guarding him. 00, the council are murdered. 003, Henry is found outside the council building by Akiko. 003, Akiko informs witness that Henry has been found and the first seal guards are murdered. 005, Akiko confirms to witness that the holy seals are closed. You cannot secure the penthouse. 0006, Judge assumes authority over the island and locks the Paradise Gates. 0032, Syndicate meeting is held in courtroom. Judge appoints Carmelina as acting leader. 0316, Judge decrees that they are bringing Lady Love Dies out of exile. A full investigation will happen before the island ends. 0331, Judge activates Starlight and waits for Lady Love Dies to make contact. Crime details end.
Key item obtained.
A blood sample taken from Henry Division, the prime suspect of the council murder last night. Okay.
Ha!
And what do we got right here? My old gun. When the time comes to execute justice, you will sing the song of punishment. Oh, okay. So, alright. So, yeah, one interesting thing about this game is
The
that...
investigator. Are you our savior as well? Is paradise worth saving?
Are you ready to start the trial that will determine the fate of the Syndicate? Found the facts and crafted a truth. I'm ready to work through this with you, Lady Love Dies. We shall examine your case files and cast a light upon the shadowy recesses where truth lies.
The door to truth will open.
So, yeah, you can end the game literally whenever you want. Like, I could, right now, be like, we're done. We're done with the game. I know who did it. It was obviously Henry Division. Execute him. Let's move on. But obviously I'm not going to do that. I am almost salivating for the trial. Come back when you are ready. But I can talk to the judge a little bit. Let's ask about Carmelina. Why did you make Architect the acting leader? Perfect 25 is her design. Her vision. The Syndicate has been mortally wounded. We cannot let the move to the new island suffer as well.
Don't test me.
Law forbids her to be on the council. I have not forgotten her father's crimes. She is a temporary leader. We will go to the new island and she will step down.
Got it.
Any assurance on that? The marshals work for the council and the syndicate. They will ensure she steps down.
Sorry.
I hope you're right. What is witness's authority? Doesn't witness to the end usually have authority at the end of an island? The remaining syndicate members are all submerged in the bubbling swamp of suspicion. This includes witness.
Crime cannot hide.
You just took jurisdiction. I am impartial. My ego was scrubbed a long time ago. I am fused to this island. I cannot move from the chamber of justice. You and I are the only ones free of suspicion. You and I will understand the truths. Where's the rest of the syndicate? Some made it out, ferried through the paradise gates to the new island. The rest remain here, the gate sealed after the bloodbath. Are they suspects as well? It is possible that they set a conspiracy in motion before they left. I doubt it, though. Criminals always return to the scene of the crime. They insert themselves in the narrative. They need to know. The rest of the syndicate are on the new island. The gates are sealed. They can't come back. They cannot revisit.
Oh.
I see. They can't exert influence from the new island, or keep tabs on the investigation. Or exert influence from the new island. If you commit the crime to end all crimes, you need to know how it is playing out. Focus on the suspects here. If a conspiracy was initiated by someone who has left, a co-conspirator will be on this island. You will reveal the truth through them. Why me? I nearly allowed damned Harmony to wipe us out. You don't get exiled for a misdemeanor. You were the victim, not the criminal. The syndicate is wrong to punish those that smell the rose of a god's deception. The gods are insidious, slithering into your mind. Corruption by an astral deity is not consensual.
The investigator is here.
You're the only one to have ever said that. I was bound by Montserrat and the council all those millennia ago. Now I can make it up to you. Thank you, Judge. Okay. So that's it. We are now free to explore the island as we wish. And look for evidence. Look, just fucking look at this place. Look at this place. What the fuck's going on over there? What's that? I don't know. We can go find out though, probably. Look at that little motherfucker down there. We know him. We know who that guy is. There's our prison. There's a big old moon. Here's a cool thing we can do as well. This is the augmented vision mode. This shows us where and how far away various important characters and things are. And that's the right there. That's the murder scene of the crime. So that's probably gonna be the first place I'll go. But before I do that, even we're gonna talk to this motherfucker. What are you doing here? A moment of your time. What now?
I hate demons.
I'm going to be seeing a lot of you. What now? I understand you've got a lot on your plate. A mass murder on an island full of weirdos and all that. I feel for you. I really do.
Don't test me.
Skip to the end. You know the blood crystals? That currency you guys are so precious about? I took the liberty of acquiring some while everyone was leaving. Go on. Where is this going? I redistributed the wealth.
Who?
Who to? Not who, but where. I've scattered it around the island. You'll need it. Crimson Acid will trade you blood crystals for secrets. If you want a cold, refreshing beer on a hot day, it'll cost you. Is it just me, or are the vending machines here a bit expensive?
Paradise feels
What would you
wrong.
know? You're from another planet. Hey, I'm just making conversation. Catch you later. Yeah, so one of the collectibles in the game is money.
Blood crystal obtained.
And you do need to pay money for certain things in the game. For example, if I want to use this save point, I need to spend a blood crystal to unlock this. Well, I guess I don't need to do that just to save. I'm gonna overwrite my saves from my last game, obviously.
Game saved.
But if I want to use this place as a fast travel point, I have to pay a blood crystal for that. Now, there's plenty of blood crystals, but for now, I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna save. I'm gonna save them up because I happen to know that there are some important things that I'm going to want that I believe are going to cost a few blood crystals each. Like 5 or 10, I can't remember how many exactly. But I'm just going to take a little walk around. We're just going to look around this place a little bit. Pick up some relics.
Relic obtained.
Island sequence 20 memento obtained. 20th island sequence, the mountain collapses. Why? How? It was supposed to be perfect. I mean, every sequence is supposed to be perfect, right? Yeah, look over there. There's something over there. But yeah, we can just kind of explore as we wish at this point. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do for a bit. I'm gonna wander around, look around. Ah!
The investigator, I presume.
Where did you come from? Where does anyone come from?
What the hell?
Who are you?
My new name is? One last key. That's weird.
New name?
Aren't you paying attention, investigator?
My old self was left behind, taken from me. I assumed a new form and new name. I wonder if you'll discover my old self. When you look around this island, what do you see? Unknowable secrets, always on the edge of my vision, rarely allowing me to focus on them.
This island is a thousand little tragedies waiting to be discovered.
I know where one is. When things die, where do they go? Do you think I am dead? If I am, where would I be?
Don't test me.
Want me to find your resting place? The Syndicate Graveyard. This little game better lead to something. I hope so too, investigator. That didn't, like, scare me exactly, but it honestly did surprise me. I did not remember that was going to happen. A tower that broadcasts music to the speakers on the island. There's a tape in here.
Music obtained.
Alright, some new music. Another one of the collectibles in the game. There's various towers. They each have a different look, there's some more money. Yeah, having trouble. A little bit of trouble getting moving around.
Blood crystal obtained.
But yeah. We'll take a little look around here. I'm gonna look around, see if I can scrounge up some blood crystals. And I'll maybe share a little bit about what I know about the setting of the game. which, like I said, is one of my favorite things about it. And I'm not just talking about, like, the look and feel, like, in-game, but, like, the backstory of stuff. Which, you know, as they said, our main character was born in the year 1000. And there's all this stuff about the signs they were born under, and, like, Lydia, like, worshipped some god. I don't remember which. Was it the Silent Goat? I can't remember. But basically, the setting for this game starts in, like, an alternate reality, right? Like, it's Earth, but it's like Earth, with, like, a bunch of weird, like, kind of sort of Lovecraftian gods interfering with it. And so there's a lot of people that, like, worship these different gods, and and then there's people that are, like, trying to kill these gods, and, you know, obviously the two various people, fight with each other. But anyway, the Syndicate are, like, a group that worships these weird gods, and were able to with the help of those gods, they were able to, like, create this, like, pocket dimension, this, like, separate reality where they could go and live. And that's what these island paradises are. And they, like, kidnap people to live here as well, to, like, serve as, like, the lower class of the island, people that are mortal. Like the Syndicate, like, obviously our character here, you know, didn't die after being exiled for 8,000 years. So she's, you know, she's clearly isn't gonna die of old age, right? The Syndicate members are immortal, but normal people aren't. And their purpose is to, like, you know, do like work, do, like, the labor that has to be done, but also to, like, worship the gods that the Syndicate serves.
Relic obtained.
Island Sequence 13 Memento. 13th Island Sequence. The shame of Lady Love dies. She is deceived by damned Harmony. He tries to let the god hunters onto the island to kill us. Praise be to the Paradise Trigger for saving us. Yeah, so one thing they talk about is in the game is deception by a god, right? And it's not just like, oh, the god, like, lied to you or whatever, and you believed it. It's like it refers to like corruption, essentially, like mental or, like, spiritual corruption. The opulent cigarette. Okay, so we're at yet another, like, you know, important place in the world.
Relic obtained.
Lucky doll. So many things get dropped during the rush to be sacrificed at the end. But yeah, so basically they live on these islands for, like, as long as they can. But I think, like they said, eventually, like, demonic powers, like, always corrupt the islands. And then they have to abandon them and go to a new one. And when it's time to go to a new island or create a new island, they, like, slaughter all of the citizens, like, at once. And that is done in this place, I believe, if I remember correctly. cost blood crystals. Should I use this machine? Let's browse the cold, refreshing drinks. Okay, so this is yet another collectible in the game. If I want to, I could pay a blood crystal and buy the one drink available. And obviously, as you can probably guess, there's, what is this? 5 times 4. I can't math. Why does this go up to 8 when the numbers on the thing only go up to 5? That's very silly. But anyway, I believe there's like a vending machine for each one of these. But I'm not gonna do that right now. Like I said, I'm gonna save some money. Yep, a lot of blood in here. I believe this is where they kill all the citizens. This is where they do the citizen sacrifice ritual. Or the citizen slaughter ritual. Kill everybody to like generate like psychic energy necessary to send everyone to the new island or to create the new islands. I don't remember 100% which it is. It's traditional to donate and let blood in prayer at a temple. I am not going to spend my blood crystals right now. I need blood crystals. I'm here to spend them. But yeah, this, like I said, I believe, is the place.
Blood crystal obtained.
And I believe some of the blood crystals you can find, I believe you occasionally find ones that are worth more than just one. Though I might be wrong about that.
Blood crystal obtained.
If you do, they're way more like out of the way.
Relic obtained.
Time-worn blood bowl. A bowl used to collect blood during the slaughter ritual. After filling a bowl, a reveler is allowed to take no more than one sip before passing it on. Well, what a shame you can't take more than one sip. Mostly just doing some exploration, trying to spot more blood crystals, because I need them. Eventually, like I said, you find more than enough to do like anything you need to do in the game. They're not really in short supply, but right at the beginning when you have none, it's kind of a pain in the butt. Because like I said, there's some things that make getting around the world a whole lot easier, and you have to pay for them.
Relic obtained.
Faulty worship stamp. When a citizen completes their allotted worship quota in a day, the report card is stamped. It is also stamped for over-worship. Okay. Come on.
Blood crystal obtained.
Alright. 5 whole blood crystals now. And as we learned from the very beginning of the game, there obviously is no fall damage. Oh, hello, Shinji. There's an awful lot of random crap scattered around the island, isn't there? They're vignettes of lives once lived. It's a poetic way of saying trash. You're just scooping it all up, are you?
Ooh, the investigator is here.
The answers to mysteries are everywhere. Sorry, I'm keeping you from your hobby of collecting garbage. Don't let me interrupt. I love Shinji. He's such a fun character. But yeah, one of the things I'm debating about, like, whether I want to just look up how to find them is like, there's a certain thing in the game, like I said, there's like 4 of them, I want to say, that'll like unlock, where you can pay some money and unlock some movement abilities. And they're not like terribly easy to find. So I might consider looking up how to find those. But for now I'm really just gonna kind of wander around for a bit. I'm probably gonna wrap this first session up here pretty soon anyway. But let's try finding. Yeah, my jumping is so pathetic at the moment. Syndicate HQ.
Those crystals obtained.
Oh, hello.
Key item obtained.
A red crest found in the Syndicate HQ. It looks like it will fit into something. So these are important to find for later.
Those crystals obtained.
But yeah, we're starting to pick up some decent money now. Hello again, Shinji. How would you do it?
Nanny, the hell?
Do what? Murder the council, kill paradise, all that. And use a gun. A gun. A gun? Yeah, just walk in, bullet in each head. You're messed up.
Got it.
You asked. Whatever. Laters. I always found this area a little confusing. Vile Embrace journeyed across the stars to find new races to dissect. A carnal god whose followers engage in extreme sex. I love the names of the gods in this game too. Like, we've already heard the name, the god Damned Harmony is who deceived Lady Love Dies. And then this is the god Vile Embrace. The god Dying from Sadness is a sentient rock that drifted to Earth in the cosmic wake of the other gods. A renowned despair philosopher. Yeah, so there's just... They have great names. The characters in the game have great names too as well. Like Love Dies. What other cool character names have you heard? These crests. Who else? Witness to the End is another character name. Crimson Acid. Lost Pain. He escaped to the moon's dark side during the Great Betrayal. He is trying to drain the moon's power to complete his resurrection. We need to deal with him before that happens. And yeah, that sound, in this case, I think it's coming from up above. I think, like above here. There's a relic or some money. Looks like I need to collect more crests. Oh yeah, this is where the red crests go. But yeah, This place I find difficult to navigate. Oh. How do you crouch? I forgot. There is the crouch.
Key item obtained.
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly how many you need, but as you can tell, there's quite a few. What is this? The birthplace of the gods, a hellish maelstrom of frighteningly antique space. Yeah, so the gods are, like I said, it's kind of Lovecraftian. They're these, like, ancient alien beings, essentially. Another music tape. Well, this game has a great soundtrack. Damned Harmony, the god that deceived me. That crime landed me in exile and cost me my career and husband. This is my chance to right the wrongs. And as we can see, it appears to be a humanoid torso in a button-down shirt with tentacles coming from the neck hole. There's some money. Just gonna scrounge up money as best I can. Oh, some more music.
Music obtained.
What is this? I don't know.
Ha.
I guess. Oh, hello. A nightmare computer. What for, though? Oh! This is one of the things I've been looking for, actually. I think this is what I'm looking for. Footbath, yes. An oasis in this tropical heat. Spent 5 crystals to use the footbath. Yeah, yes. So I believe there's like 4 of these. And I don't really know where they all are. I don't remember what they all do, so this might be one of the ones that's not very good. Fingers crossed that it's a good one, though.
Sure. I'm glad to be back.
Water in paradise is good. My feet feel lighter. Must be the mountain water.
That's strange.
Hey, I do feel a lot lighter on my feet. This is strange.
That's weird.
It feels like I could double jump. Hop right over these walls.
Double jump unlocked.
Yay, double jump.
Ooh,
This is a good
the
one.
investigator is here.
So, now I can double jump. So, as you can guess, this can make it a lot easier to, like, get certain places. But it's still not, like, you still can't get, like, that high. Like, I can't seem to get up onto that. That's fine, I guess. Nope, not today. Oh, one of these.
Key item obtained.
But yeah, there's, I'm trying to remember all the, oh shit. Well, now I'm down here. I'm trying to remember all the, things you can get from the footpaths. So we got the double jump, and that's obviously very good. I believe one of the others is like an air dash, which helps a ton as well with moving around and checking, exploring.
Blood crystal obtained.
One I think is like a meditation or something. That will like show you where collectibles are in the area. That's pretty good. I vaguely remember there being one that isn't that impressive. Yeah, these are more statues of the gods, obviously. Yeah, what was I saying? I kind of remember there being one of the foot baths being kind of meh. But in general, yeah, they cost 5 each, and they do something good.
The crystal obtained.
So that's why I've been keen to gather up my money. Like I said, I might end up needing to look up some information on finding foot baths, because they're scattered around and there's not really like an easy way to find them. Anyway, I'll probably wrap up here quite soon.
Relic obtained.
Island Sequence 4 Memento. Fourth island sequence. We understand. Communing with the gods lets the alien devils in. They rot our islands and condemn us to failure. We must never speak to them. Some do not obey the law. Can we get over here? It won't let you go in water that's very deep. So I don't know if I can actually...
The crystal obtained.
Yes. But yeah, I'm pretty stoked to be playing this game again. I know I haven't done
The
too
crystal
much
obtained.
like story stuff here. But I will change that next time I play. In fact, here's an asshole to talk to. And maybe I'll kick off next time I play by talking to him. I just remembered I can't just let him quit wherever I want. I need to find a... Hi, Shinji. Actually, I'm not going to talk to you. I need to... Oh, ghost. I need to find a phone. So we'll... And I just did. So we'll save here and stop here. So thanks for watching, and
Game saved.
I'll see you next time. Bye for now.